Hello, 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 everyone. Welcome back to another video. Well, let's see what I got for you right now. If you like those big vans, 15, passenger van, or between 10, 15, even up to like 17, depends how many people you want to push in there and how many people actually will sit in a seat. Then these are the type of vehicles you like to watch. The more the merrier. The more you can hop in, the merrier it is. Why do you have to drive four people when you could drive 15 in one shot? Hey, but let's see if you like those classic vans from back in the 60s that are not from the usual land that we always think about big vans and big commercial vehicles like United States with those Chevrolets and Fords. Nope. This actually it's a Japanese van. Now let's give it a proper presentation. What I have for you right now, it's a 143 scale 1967 Prince Homy. Now, first question you may ask is what is Prince? Is that a brand? Is that a nickname? Is that what? No, my friends. This actually was a brand connected to Nissan. If I'm not mistaken, that's how they actually merged together. Nissan and Prince merged together and stick only with Nissan as a name. So yep, and Homy itself, the model Homy was used afterwards in a after the this model. It was also used, but then by then it was already called Nissan Homy. So this right here, let's go back to the Mr. Homie story. This is actually the very first generation of the Nissan Homie or Prince Homie, and I tell you, I like the looks. I really do like the looks. The front end is a very classic van. It's nothing that you're gonna be, oh my god, we're gonna be driving this cool van. But you know what? Nowadays it's very cool. It's a classic. It's rare and I never seen one in person. Let's start from there. Now, this is the very first generation. It started in 1965 all the way down till 1973. It only had one engine, which was a 1.6, even though it looks kind of long. It only had a 1.6 engine, four cylinder. So nothing, no drag racing, nothing speedy. If you were gonna catch the highway, make sure you stay in the slow lane because I'm sure those other cars behind you will be honking and want to pass you by. But you know what? It's okay. Let's give a little information on this car. By the way, it says here the Prince Homie was a passenger van version of the Prince Homer, which it was the light duty truck version of this model, and had a seating capacity of up to 15 people. In 1966, as the Prince Nissan merger began, it was initially called the Nissan Homi Prince, sharing the load carrying duties with the Prince Skyway and the Prince Gloria station. If you're familiar, Gloria is another model from Nissan, but it before used to call Prince. So a lot of these name brands were from Prince before they connected with Nissan. Name brands, I mean the model brands, I meant to say. Okay, this is here by the Prince name became a dealership network within Nissan organization by 1970. Okay. I liked how, I'm looking at pictures of this car. They're really, I like the front end a lot. I'm not going to lie. The rear end, those taillights look quite small. Hopefully, they were strong enough for people behind you to see you. Because they look quite tiny for a big van like that, right? I'm at least my option. Now, this is a 143 scale, like I said, diecast, and it's made by Hachette. All right, everyone. I'm gonna let it go around a few times, and I'll be right back. All right, everyone. I'll let it go around a little more this time because since it's a bigger van, there's a lot more to see and go around. I like the, I don't know, maybe it's me. I think the rear end looks quite strange because the wheel, it's, and then it's like a big piece. Not sure if it's hard for, usually vans, when the rear, the back wheels are usually more on the end of the car, of the van. This one looks, there's still like a lot of room left after the wheels. I'm not sure if you understand what I'm trying to say. Now, maybe just me. Maybe I'm the one that's seeing a little extra that I shouldn't. Let me know what you think about this van, guys. I really would like to know if you ever seen them in person because they look quite rare to me. I don't think these cars were actually sold outside of Japan, but I'm seeing also some info that in Asia, like in Thailand, they were actually sold too. So maybe they were sold, it's just not in big numbers. I wonder if they're still around, maybe in a museum, maybe some person that likes to collect these classic cars, have them around, if they were reliable. All these things I would really love to know. The emblem of the car in the front for a moment gave me Chevrolet. It looks like the emblem of Chevrolet, but this one has some type of writing in it too. I like those two-tone colors with that. It has a little stripe around. Very different from the van that I'm used to seeing. All right, everyone. Don't forget to give me that beautiful thumbs up. Thank you so much for your support, for your comments. I always like to thank my viewers because you're doing it out of your own will, and I enjoy that you are liking this video. I don't give a lot of info. I'm not like an expert or encyclopedia, but I try to give the basics that I may read or know because cars like this that I don't have not much of a clue, I have to get some information to share with you guys. All right, don't forget to subscribe and click that bell next to the subscribe button. That will remind you when I'm posting more videos. Take care of yourselves more than ever, and goodbye.